The Joe Rogan Experience.
I don't know if you saw the video of that kid that was jogging, Ahmaud.
Yes.
I mean, what is going on? Like, I'm not surprised. I can say I'm not surprised. Like something
It's
would.
horrific.
It's horrific.
See that guy in the back of the pickup truck with a shotgun. The other guy jumps out and he's trying to grab the shotgun from him. They shoot him. Like, what?
My thing is, how do we have laws that say that you could chase somebody with guns? And here's the thing. If you notice in the video, the truck is in front of them. So they chased him, got in front of him. The guy that's running behind him, it's almost like Ahmaud was trapped. A guy chasing you with a camera. The truck was already pulled up. So
it was certainly trapped. I mean,
they
trapped. Chased him down, and it's vigilanteism. Even if he did something, I mean, I don't even know if he did anything.
No, he didn't.
They said he was just running, but no, there's actually photographs.
There's videos of him walking into a house being built. Like, it's just wood inside.
Right.
He looked at it. What I told my wife.
I would do that shit when I was a kid.
Me too. I was telling my wife, we just did that the other day. They're building a house and we just, let's see where this is. And then he jogs on.
Right.
Didn't steal anything, didn't have anything, just jogging. Now, how do we come to a point in our country where two men can chase him down with guns and then get in a fight with him and then say it was self-defense?
Well, I think Georgia has some crazy laws in
Citizens
terms of
arrest.
citizens arrest, and also they have ties to law enforcement.
Yes, the father was with the DEA. And then the prosecutor, the local prosecutor, wrote this letter that said basically he burglarized, the kid Ahmaud burglarized something, which he didn't. And they had every right to pull him over. And when he didn't stop, they got in a fight. And so they had every right to kill him. So now the government came in, like the big dogs came in, and then they arrested the people in 2 days, and it was just like, we don't think so. And here's the thing:
social media outcry.
It did.
It took the outrage of people finding out about the case. But when I found out that it happened months ago,
2/23, February 20. I mean, February 23rd.
For months, these guys were out, and they knew that they had shot him. And then here's what's really crazy:
they had the video.
Here's what's really crazy: the video was released by their own lawyer.
You know why? Because
he thought it showed that the guy tried to take the gun away. Look, this is going to free you. I'm doing the Southern accent. Hey, I got an idea. We're going to release the video, and then everyone's going to know.
That dude released the video, and this is what I heard. He released
that it helped his clients.
Him because the guy didn't stop when they tried to pull him over.
Fuck. Imagine being a 25-year-old black man and two white guys in the back of a pickup truck with shotguns pull over and there's no one else around. Holy fuck.
What was the kid supposed to do? Just stop and talk to two men with guns?
Exactly.
And then I was listening to reports like before this video even came out. Here's what's crazy is the police had the video at the beginning and they still dismissed it. They had this at the beginning. They didn't release it. The lawyer released it, like you said. So they had it at the beginning.
Crazy that the lawyer thought that was going to help his clients.
You know what I think? And I don't know much about the person that shot it, but if I'm guessing, everybody's throwing out, I think he shot the video, whoever this guy was. It's almost like a hero video. Look at this. We caught a guy that burglarized, like they felt like,
and then the guns start going off. And
yeah.
Like, holy fuck.
Yeah.
Maybe.
And then
vigilanteism is scary, man, because people just decide that they're right, and they decide that this is the person, and no due process, no trial,
none.
And you're pulling up with shotguns drawn, like cops don't even do that, man. They turn the lights on first. They pull you over. They start talking to you. They don't pull the gun out right away when you're just jogging.
Well, some cops do. I mean, it's happened before.
There's a lot of video of that too.
Of that too. So, but I do think, I mean, it's deep South. I mean,
hookworm territory.
Hookworm. It's racism. I think racism led it too. You know.
Well, it's very likely.
Yeah, it's
at the very least, it has to be considered as one of the main components of this sort of interaction.
Absolutely. I just feel that, you know, anytime you bring up race, you'll have the audience that goes, "Oh, you got to bring up race." But this was a black guy that got shot by two white guys with shotguns. Let's take away race. Let's say the two guys shot a white guy that was jogging. It's still wrong.
Yeah, it's still wrong.
It's still wrong.
Even if you take the potential racism out.
Take it out.
If you got a 25-year-old kid who's out jogging, and these guys pull out with shotguns, and tell them to, hey, we want to talk to you. Like, fuck.
Well, you've heard this. Some people don't even think racism is real. They're like, oh, there's no racism in America.
Well, who says that?
I mean, I've heard racist people.
But anybody who doesn't believe it, well, it's like saying sexism isn't real.
But they
Well,
don't
of
think it's
course
big as
real.
it is. Like you said something at the Comedy Store, and it may have been in one of your specials, where you were talking about something, and you said, that's only 4 people ago.
Yeah, the United States, 1776.
Yeah, that's only
Yeah.
4 people ago.
3 people ago.
3 people
in
ago.
fact.
So if you think about that, right?
3 people ago, people own people.
Own people. So
Yeah.
you were racist, and
Yeah.
then your kids were racist.
Yeah.
My dad is that third level, being black, had to go through racism. So we're still in it. It can't go away that fast.
It takes a long time to go away when you've got the roots of it that's still deeply embedded in these cities, right? Like
Yeah.
places like Baltimore, where
Georgia.
they had those red lines where you weren't even allowed to sell a home to someone who was black in certain districts.
Yeah.
It was illegal.
Man, my dad has a PhD in nuclear physics and went to a college where he couldn't even eat at restaurants on campus. And
Where was that?
he went to Oklahoma State
You couldn't even eat
at certain restaurants on campus.
What year was this?
Well, he's 75. So 60s?
So during the civil rights, all the riots, and
He led,
fuck.
my dad was in marches to try to get the local restaurant to let him in. So it's a thing where when people go, racism isn't that bad. My dad is only 75.
Right.
And he went through it.
During his lifetime.
During his
He's
lifetime.
alive right now. Yeah.
So, and this is when my dad was telling me when he was growing up, this is how crazy. My dad said he didn't even know he was poor growing up because they never left the area. They couldn't go anywhere.
Wow.
He never knew they were poor. He never saw white people because they weren't allowed to go anywhere anyway. So he never knew they were in poverty.